There's new backlash this morning against the Trump administration's national security team after several top officials accidentally included a journalist in a group chat discussing war plans. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are now calling for an investigation. ABC's Christian Cordero has the details.
It's one of the most bizarre and potentially consequential national security lapses to reach the public forum. Top Trump administration officials, including National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, Vice President J.D. Vance, and Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, laid out plans about the U.S.'s attack on the Houthis in Yemen before putting it into action. The chat over the unauthorized encrypted messaging app Signal accidentally invited in on the conversation editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, Jeffrey Goldberg.
At 11:44 a.m., I receive a text in this chain from someone who claims to be Pete Hegseth, who provides what I can only call a war plan. I sort of wait with my phone to see if this is a real thing. Sure enough, around 1:50 Eastern time, I see that Yemen is under attack.
The White House confirmed the messages Goldberg reported were authentic. Hegseth then went after and dismissed the reporting itself.
Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that.
Goldberg withheld some screenshots in his reporting, saying they could further risk national security. He said Hegseth shared operational details of forthcoming strikes, weapons deploying, and attack sequencing. After the March 15th missile strikes, Goldberg says officials celebrated in the group chat using emojis. Members of Congress divided over the breach's impact.
This is gross negligence on steroids. Do they realize that Russia and China have targeted Signal to try to break in?
Somebody made a mistake, and it happens. I think most Americans understand that.
Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, whose use of a private server for classified emails became a major issue during her presidential campaign, responded by writing, quote, "You have got to be kidding me."
Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Tulsi Gabbard and CIA Director John Ratcliffe were both on that chat and are both slated to appear before the Senate Intelligence Committee a little bit later on today for a previously scheduled hearing. Now, during that meeting, there will be members of Congress there with the opportunity to question them.